Now, just so you know, the content on this channel is going to be shifting, y'all. Why not take you all on a journey with me? Now, I'm pausing because I'm not guaranteeing anything about this journey other than you and myself are going to be learning a lot of what mental mindset shifts we have to take when we decide to go full in for ourselves. So let's start now. So on the winter solstice of 2016, I packed up my belongings, I had a farewell party, and I left New York to embark on a journey of a lifetime. At that time in my life, I had decided to quit playing small and live into my vision fully. So I traveled to experience new ways of thinking and new ways of being, and then I used all those lessons that I learned during my travels, and I came back and I started teaching mindful nutrition. And I shared my knowledge about health and wellness and mindful eating. I was doing cooking demonstrations, corporate lunch and learns, community workshops, online classes, and then I even, of course, came here to YouTube to start teaching. And that fueled me for a while. And then there came a point where I knew I had to go to the next level in order to fulfill my vision. In order to do that, I'd be required to make a sacrifice. 3 sacrifices, actually. You see, on every journey, there's a season of growth and release. And this is the season in my journey where I had to release. I had to release the 9 to 5. I had to release the hair. And I had to release a relationship. So here we are. I've been having trepidation about moving on to the next, and it's only because I've created more fear around earning money on my own. And I'm reminding myself that I want to live this life. I'm freeing myself. Hey, this is really exciting. I'm actually about to press send on my resignation letter. So it reads, Haley, my manager, you know who you are. I'm writing to share that I'll be transitioning from my role. My last day as an employee will be March 22nd, 2022. I'm moving into my new role. I'm so excited. But I feel so good. I feel so grateful. I feel so happy. I feel happy that I made a decision, and the decision was rooted in what felt best in my soul and my spirit and everything I know. And going and transitioning out of this role feels like weight just dropped. Also feels like I'm giving them their time back, giving them their space back, and giving me an opportunity to go and do the work that I'm required to do, that I'm needed for. I'm so looking forward to working with the Mindful Nutrition School, building the programming around that, doing the YouTube. I am very excited, and using YouTube as a platform to bring in more of that particular work, more people to the workshops. I'm excited. God, I'm so grateful. Thank you. This is amazing. And it's going to be on the equinox. And so last day as an employee is March 22nd. So I'm using that spring equinox energy to leap forward into the Mindful Nutrition School, the Mindful Plate, into the rest of my life, into the next chapter, into it all. I'm so grateful. Yes.
Go ahead and live your dreams. To me, you're stronger than a whole team. Go ahead and live your dreams. To me, you're stronger than a whole team. Go ahead and live your dreams. To me, you're stronger than a whole team.
So I'm about to cut my hair, and then I felt this very insistent and confident voice that said, yeah, because that's what's necessary. And if that means releasing something, getting rid of something, then that means that it has to go. It's literally filled with energy that no longer is relevant for my rest of my journey, so I can get rid of it. Man. So that focus, that understanding, I mean, that voice was so insistent and confident. Even as I'm standing here in front of the camera, about to cut my hair, I'm like, wow, I'm about to do this. So we're gonna cut away. This is my final kind of look before I get it all cut today. You see, my vision was to show up in service, open up the Mindful Nutrition School, which you've heard me talk about on this channel, and teach others the mindful nutrition path to wellness, and be peacefully paid, live well, and travel while doing it. And it became evident to me that the 9 to 5, the hair, and that relationship were no longer in service to the vision. When I reflected on it, I realized that job was in service to fear and lack. And when I recognized it, I knew that I needed to be abundant. And when I recognized that I was experiencing fear, I knew I needed to become light. The hair was in service to hiding. And when I recognized that I was hiding, I needed to be seen. And that particular relationship was in service to settling, waiting, and waiting. Waiting for things to get better and carrying the weight of the things that weren't. And when I recognized that I was waiting and waiting, I just felt a sense of urgency, and I got present to what I needed now. So when I became aware and open to consider that lack and hiding and settling and waiting were governing my beliefs and my thoughts and my actions and thus my results, I decided that they were no longer useful. No longer useful. And I got to the business of finding their origin so I could release them, y'all. So in November 2021, some of y'all know I did ayahuasca, but that particular ayahuasca ceremony in Peru helped me identify root causes. And it revealed to me what the releases needed to be in order to fulfill the vision. Y'all, I was scared. The fear came up, but I released anyway. And I'm so grateful I did, because I experienced the blessings and the benefits immediately. Wow. I've been waiting for this moment. You missed the screams. I had to press record and come here. So I screamed already. But I just opened my email. It's April 19th, 2022, currently 5:46 p.m. And at 3:18 p.m., I received an email that I'm just now seeing from YouTube titled Apply for Monetization. Oh my God. I am elated. When I started my channel, uploaded my first video September 15th in 2020, this was the goal. This is one of the goals. There's many goals, but this is like another one. So excited. My God, they want to pay me. I'm so excited. Oh, it's exciting. I'm registering my business finally. The Mindful Nutrition School is official. I'm very excited. Because I feel the magic in it. I feel the power in it. I feel the shift and the change in it. And I am so happy to bring people to the Mindful Nutrition School. I'm so happy that I now have a home for them. Let them come. You want your health and wellness goals to stick? Come over to the Mindful Nutrition School. Over there, We lose weight without the gym. Instead of working out, we work in. And so with abundance, with light, with visibility and presence, I'm here, y'all. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm so grateful that I've gotten to this point. And as someone who has taken the path of mindful nutrition, I'm going to be guiding you in your quest for wellness. You see, if you're sitting at a crossroads in your life, knowing that if you just take the leap, what's on the other side is better than where you are, then I encourage you to make your own sacrifices and release what you need, whatever needs to go, so you can grow. Now, just so you know, the content on this channel is going to be shifting, y'all. Now, we are still going to be focused on food, and we're going to talk more about the role that it plays in health and our weight wellness and being sustainable. And I'm going to be sharing more about mindful eating wisdom and how to build better eating habits. And particularly, we're going to start with the question, what would it look like if we decided to feed abundance and light and visibility and presence and have that for breakfast and lunch and dinner? What would it look like to feed our visions instead of our fears? My job is to feed you well. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, then you know that I have fed you plenty of recipes, which you can get, plug, in the Mindful Plate Cookbook link below. If you haven't got your copy, what are you waiting for? Get your copy. Mindful Plate Cookbook, all the recipes there. And moving forward, I will continue to serve you food for eating, and I'm going to serve you more food for thought. Welcome to the Mindful Plate. Mwah. Until next time, y'all, eat well and be well.